Top of the morning to you, fine folks. I sincerely hope you're enjoying this series so far. Guys, we're on the final stretch. I'm gonna say that now, because I honestly think there's a fair chance of me getting this done in this session. Granted, I will have to record a little shorter of a session today. I have like less of a window to record. I've actually have to go somewhere tomorrow at 2. Originally plan was I was going to wake up at 2, but I have to be somewhere at 2, so I forgot entirely about that. So I should get this done today, but so it's possible I won't, because I need to keep that other thing in account and to take that other thing into account. So we have just got a ton of emails on my phone. Just got a few things to do. I need to deal with the Striga, and I need to get the last piece for the armor, which is within the Striga crypt. Meaning, just go to the Striga. It's not directly within the crypt, there's a Wayfarer stone within it. 2 Ard, 1 Igni. It's very nice of these beasties here not to have respawned. It's actually quite a blockade. There's like 5, 7 Bloodzeigers. Like equal amount of Cocodiniums. Or however the feck you say such a beastie. I'm just gonna keep running past these. They should de-aggro at some stage. They have to leash inevitably. You know, this place really should have been built better. Like this, seriously? In the middle of your fucking cemetery? It's really... It's just bloody half-arsed. Actually, I guess it was better in the day when this was working. Still, it just... Kinda looks like it was always rickety. Ugh.
What did I do to you?
Don't know why they're still camping here. Well, I guess why the father is, but he's broken with grief.
Greetings, Geralt. Foltest asked me to check on your progress.
From way over here.
Fundamental.
True, but this particular monster is his daughter.
Why are you here?
Foltest well knows someone meddled with the curse. He cannot believe Ada turned into a beast by herself. The crypt may hide evidence. Foltest asks that you search the sarcophagus where the princess sleeps. Surrender any evidence you find.
I'll fulfill the king's order. Now show me to the princess.
Follow me.
There's some Temerian knights here. One of them is apparently unnamed.
Damn, it's hot in this thing.
Okay. Valrad's doing his thing. Walking into the blank wall.
The gate is locked. First resolve the problem with the beastie. You understand? Safety precautions.
Yeah.
The gate is locked.
Fine. These are an interesting contraption. Huh. One issue when, due to the time I came at, I may have to wait here a bit, meaning the cat might wear off. Then again, I'm not sure if I'll be waiting here long enough for it to do so. The Striga crypt... Wait, is the minstrel's sarcophagus here within this place? I thought we had to go into another Wayfarer stone. It's right fucking here. A scroll of old parchment covered in ornamental elven writing. The style of the text is beautiful. It is said that a talented minstrel's song can imbue a suit of armor with magic. Down here at the end is Wayfarer's Stone. kind of inclined to say hi. Just while we wait. Here's a yellow meteorite, 20% damage, 30 to pain, stun, and precise hit. Wouldn't mind making a sword out of yellow meteorite. Seems it would have been better than red. Yeah, let's say hi. Art, Igni. We've actually no need to go here, but we may as well say hi. I wonder where these are meant to be in the world. All these different hidden crypts. Are they all within the swamp cemetery? Or are they, you know, in vastly different places? They're just connected to the swamp cemetery via those stones. And why are the stones even there? Because it doesn't look like most of the inhabitants of Azima know magic. Then again, maybe they didn't want anyone bar the select few. Say the only person visiting Witch's place would have been the witch and, you know, whatnot. So she could have honestly got the sorceress. Only she would have been able to get in and people, you know, so it's like her. But for the knight... Actually no, the knight's wasn't his in the... Oh, I can't remember anymore. I can't remember who the second wave first stone is for. No, that was a dwarven thing. I no longer have the item, but it was for like a metal recombinator or bicombinator. So fair enough, maybe dwarves now. And the last thing was for Order of this, you know, Flaming Rose. Okay. Yes, if you if you're an order person, you have to come in here and get an item. It's only relevant for Order of the Flaming Rose people, though. But I'm surprised that this old abandoned crypt is in Order of the Flaming Rose thing. Didn't think the rose was around for that long. Unless these crypts get this old and decrepit that damn fast. St. Gregory's Litany, a prayer to the eternal fire written on a piece of old crumbling parchment. Then again, no, this is the... If you look at the banner, it's the Flaming Rose. Before, wasn't the cult have a different name? And it presumably different banner. This is the modern version. So it seems like I'm just surprised this, you know, place has fallen into such decrepitness if the order is more, you know, newer than ancient decrepit crypts, you know, if you get what I'm saying. This seems like it fell into decay rather quickly. Also, it's shocking that the order would put it behind a magic barrier. Then again, maybe it wasn't necessary before. Now it is. Why the stone's there in the first place, I'll never know. Eternal fire, fill my heart with valor. Eternal fire, cleanse me of villainy. Eternal fire, consume me if I am unworthy. We are born and we die in flames. Blessed are those who blaze in the eternal fire. Steel is tempered in flames. Metal is forged in flames. The eternal fire shields us from the wicked. It is our armor, forged of righteousness and sacrifice. Thus it is achieved, firstly, by renunciation. So if you played as, you know, a pro order Geralt for the final point, for Act 4, then you would be going here to get the litany and whatnot. But since we don't give a shit about the litany, I'm just going to take it and run off with it. It has utterly no impact on the game. I'm not sure if I even got any XP for it. And it's also funny, there's only the one beastie in here. Away from the Eternal Fire banners. Huh. Maybe there's something to the Eternal Fire. So, the Striga is down the other passage. Also, the Wayfarer stones are possibly, I wanted to use the phrase ludonarrative dissonance, but I'm not sure if it's quite that. It's game mechanics not meshing with story, but it's not quite that. It's probably something I'm just thinking too heavily on, is what I mean. Ostrich Journal. The journal of the man responsible for Ada being born a Striga. Isn't she meant to be here? It's still daytime. So what? Here's the last wish. So candy and mix. We've already read this. You know what? We'll leave it. I can't be bothered going to sell it. Dragon's Dream. I've actually a fair few Dragon's Dreams. I think the other guy gave them all to me. I thought I only got one or something, but no, he gave me 3. Ostrich Journal. Here it is. I curse you, Foltest, and hope you rot amidst worms in hell. I curse your incestuous deeds. Your sister Ada deserved better. I implore destiny to render the child born of your lechery as monstrous as you. The witch spoke truly. You will soon taste my vengeance. I need only prepare the ingredients and utter the words thrice. Some say that not even the words are necessary, that hatred alone suffices. Know that my hatred is fierce. On the margin, someone made notes as if researching how to renew the curse of the Striga. Since I did that huge session waiting for since I did that huge session in the last set of just reading all those you know, lore journal entries, I'm gonna wait a bit before I read any more. Also about alcohol. May want to get some more. There's one thing I wanted to get. Sign intensity. Potion toxicity. Maybe it was sign intensity. Make my sons burlier. We'll get that. And we'll get that. I have plenty of stuff I need to get for silver talents. I think I said it before, Lady Lake gave me a single silver talent when, as her gift at one stage, she gave me a sword and a silver talent. It's also not really surprising there's nothing here in this crypt. Oh, the potion's fully worn off. Didn't think I'd waited that long. What time is it? No, I had waited that long. We'll pop another cat. Don't think I'll need too many more of these. Yeah, I think I may only need one more, and that's if this one doesn't last me the rest of the, you know, last me to tilt. The Strigas certainly look interesting. Certainly don't look like something I'd want to get hit by. But thankfully you can play Ring Around the Rosie with them, and it actually works quite damn well. Now, first time round, I wasn't really sure what I was meant to do. You see the candles there? Basically you have to wait for them all to go out. First time round? There we go. Yeah, the candles automatically start draining. Yeah, the candles start automatically draining. First time round I thought I had to hit them with with Ard or something. But yeah, this is the entirety of the fight. She's a bit slow. She has to stop moving to try and hit you. So it's quite easy to just keep moving away from her. Like, seriously. Everyone bar maybe a quadruple paraplegic could run away from her. And even then, the paraplegic could probably just drag themselves using their mouth faster than she can run. You know, just like using the top jaw just, you know, to find leverage to pull themselves forwards. Don't know what Geralt said there. It's about, don't have too much time left. Ooh! Damn cutscene powers! Pain. Slows movement, attack speed. It's a full-on stun. Ard. They did it without getting a hit. I hate the pain mechanic. That's the only bit of pain and incineration. Anything that stuns you, I don't like how the game handles it. Beyond that, I have absolutely no problem with the game's combat system. Certainly the rhythm thing can be a bit annoying, but I've actually no issue with it. See, Striga's not really that much of a threat. To be honest, it's like picking on, you know, a disabled kid if you were to go kill them. It just feels, you know, mean and cruel. I exaggerate, of course, but still, it's just like, it's such a, like, it's a bad boss. Like, it's so easy to just cheese it. It just feels like being mean to actually try and kill her. To be honest, I don't remember these scenes at all. I just remember the candles slowly whittling away, or something. I'm actually not sure in at all if spam clicking actually helps you get out of the pain effect. It kind of looks like it did. It just the game never explains it to you. So that's the pains and all that are the only issue I have with the system. Fine. If they get removed in the sequel, that's fine with me. Move. But yeah, it just seems dickish to kill the Striga. Just in general, and just considering just solely by the boss fight, it's such an easy thing to just not kill. It's almost like, I don't know. It just seems like this special kid at the primary school or something feels mean to bully it. So just same here. It's the special kid at boss fights. The only time this trigger is ever really dangerous is if it kind of catches you out. I think it can actually lunge to there. But, and just after cutscenes. Otherwise, it's pretty damn easy. On your ass. 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 Sorry, this is actually getting to be fun. Just playing Striga yo-yo. Okay, it's kind of weird she just lies down and she's in a nightdress. Would have been better if she was sprawled off there. Would be more fitting naked, but now I don't need to shout how artistic it is. She still has a fucking tiara.
You alright?
What happened?
It's over. You're well again.
Geralt.
Don't worry. You're safe. I'll take you home.
My hands. They're covered in blood. I killed, murdered so many people. Oh.
It wasn't your fault. Don't think about that. It's behind you.
I remember, through a fog. It was important. I concealed something in the sarcophagus. You must see it.
Alright, I will.
Hold me, Geralt. I feel so cold.
It's this crypt. We should go. You'll feel better outside.
And what the thing in sarcophagus was the book. It feels kind of, yeah, it is a little disjointed and I got it now.
I'm cold.
Okay. We just need to run back outside. She's gonna stroll. Kinda wish Grol could just pick her up and run out with her. She takes her fucking time. Though to be honest, she's doing pretty well considering she's walking on this and bare fucking feet. It's awfully nice of the guy to like psychically know we've done the job. Alright. Oh! Why did she just... So sorry to models that even in a relaxed pose.
Shutting me in that crypt. Nice gesture, Valerat.
Sorry, which, King's orders?
The princess is freed.